official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the blue corner, weighed in at 58.8. He's 25, stands 5'8". He fights at a New Life gym and hails from Glasgow, Hemen, Mohamadzadeh. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 58.7. He's 28, stands 5'6". He fights out of the Unit MMA and hails from Roseau, and he's the current BMF Super Flyweight Champion, Ryann Parkin. Your referee, Mr. Nico Joker.
Oh, we continue on here. Third of 5 amateur title fights. This for the amateur flyweight title. Hemen Mohamadzadeh fighting out of the blue corner, representing New Life. He has a 3-2 record, and he's in the blue RDX as he takes on the reigning, defending Ryann, the super flyweight champion, Ryann Parkin from the unit. Black and purple 4'11". And already stalking Mohamadzadeh.
Yeah, you get the feeling that Parkin's looking for a big shot, trying to close his man down.
Well, he's certainly backing his man up straight away.
Yeah, lands a couple of nice left hands to enter into the clinch.
Yeah, right in front of us now.
Yeah, he's in deep on that underhook.
Driving in with that head.
Yeah, stepping over, trying to collect that leg. But Mohammed does a good job trying to turn into him and eats a knee to the body.
Yeah, got the overhook on the left. Parkin, though, staying sticky and staying pressuring.
Yeah, and nice little detail with his driving his forehead into the jaw. And now his head's dropped lower as he's gone in for it, but here you'll see he readjusts and he tries to put his head into the jaw of Mohammed. Just makes that extremely uncomfortable.
Oh, almost trying for the ankle pick perhaps, but good takedown defense. Again, nice wide base.
Oh, but possibly is going to be able to elevate. He's got the leg collected. Just needs to get under the hips of Mohammed's.
Oh, so close. I mean, both of them working like madmen here to improve position.
Again, something to be conscious though. Parkin, oh, he might have just scored this takedown. Mohammed says he's nearly there, he's just not quite there.
Chipping away with the little hammer fists when he can is Mohamadzadeh. Parkin pressuring his man into the cage, trying to pick that ankle.
No, my earlier point was just that Parkin is underneath the weight of Mohamadzadeh, so he is likely going to be the one who's going to be feeling the burn of this. Nice little sharp shots there on the bottom, but yeah, just very wily, difficult to get down.
Absolutely, and again, a whole first round where Parkin has attempted the takedown. He's pressured. Mohamadzadeh is defended, but has there been any offense other than a few shots?
Yeah, I think this is one of those ones that, judging-wise, you probably give to Parkin because he's being proactive. But Mohamadzadeh is, he's probably the fresher guy.
Yeah.
Like overall, he hasn't expended a lot of energy here. He's landed a few short shots, and he mentally knows you did your best to take me down, and you couldn't.
Yep. We'll see if in the second round, though, Parkin, instead of looking for sort of this, what we look for maybe more of a, a power double, or as opposed to something up against the cage, because against the cage, it just seems that Mohamadzadeh's got the, he's got the touch. You can't take him down.
Yeah, well, personally, I'd like to see Parkin use some of his striking. We've seen it in previous fights. The guy has got hands and feet for days, and with his ability to pressure Mohamadzadeh against the cage, if he thinks the takedown's coming, that's a perfect opportunity to open up with some punches that he can't get away from.
Well, round 2 of a potential 5. Nico Joker, our referee, starts us off.
Oh, good check there. Oh, and a powerful kick to the body. Got to be a little careful lunging on shots like that, but nice forward pressure by Parkin.
Yeah, it just seems that wherever the fight goes, that's where Parkin's steering it.
Yeah, I mean, here we are again. We're back in this clinch position against the fence. Again, it'll be interesting to see how this changes, if the defense of Mohamadzadeh breaks down a little bit, or if he continues to be as difficult to take down as he was in the previous round. Oh, nice punch there.
I think disengage and... I mean, the takedown defenders, nice knee to the body. But now again, Parkin pressuring Mohamadzadeh against the cage.
Yeah, Parkin is like a dog with a bone here. He does not want to let it go. And yeah, I mean, again, we've just had the Derwan's fight where, you know, she burnt a lot of energy in the early rounds, trying to impose her game plan on her opponent. Is that something Parkin needs to bear in mind? You know, this is a 5-round fight.
Absolutely. Again, Parkin obviously wants to take this down. And how frustrating and tiring is it going to be to keep chasing it?
Yeah, but to no avail. I mean, yeah, hugely tiring. And the thing for me is there's no evidence I've seen that, oh, he might have... Oh, nearly!
And that's it, you know, is the difference just the fact that he's the one being aggressive? Is that because he's eating, again, small pitter-patter shots?
Yeah, I don't think any of those are particularly significant, no. But yeah, I think Parkin will win these rounds based on the aggression. But my feeling is that I haven't seen any evidence that he can't strike with Mohamadzadeh. No. He's actually probably landed the harder shots. So why not use a round to establish that, and then that will make your takedowns come easier.
Right, been turned.
Oh, nice. Nearly getting a takedown of his own there. Was Mohamadzadeh.
Knees to the body, lovely. But now he's turned. And Parkin chasing this angle again. Nope, looking to try and get around.
Again, like, overall...
Something's got to change.
Yeah, something's got to change here in the approach of both of these guys because, yeah, Parkin is trying to take his man down. It's really obvious that that's where he wants this fight to be, and it isn't working. So he needs to change your pace. For Mohamadzadeh, maybe you need to shoot for a takedown.
Yeah, it's changed something up. It's just... Ryann Parkin can go on and do every round this way and win the fight. How many people are going to be talking about it afterwards? With no offense at all, because it ain't... Yeah, you know, it's not a get out of your seat. It's professional. But you'd like to see him put a bit of a stamp on it.
I mean, my concern more is I don't know how realistic it is to maintain that for 5 rounds.
Yeah.
You know, that it is blimmin' hard work trying to take someone down who will not be taken down. You know, strike for a bit, let your hands go, see what happens.
They've nullified each other in the clinch and in the takedown attempts. Maybe we have a bit of a kickboxing fight now.
Oh, lovely body shot there by Mohamadzadeh. Lands a nice jab as well. Oh, another body shot, but...
Oh, has he got the hands clenched?
Oh, it's close.
He's under the hips. He's got him up.
And he scores his first takedown.
And in the side control straight away. Lots of time to work.
Yeah, now I think how this exchange goes will be really telling.
Oh, if Mohamadzadeh gets straight back up to his feet, it's going to be heartbreaking
Yeah,
for Parkin.
Parkin has a Dagestani handcuff with his right hand, but currently with the position his head is in, he's not able to hold it.
He's got to pull the hips out from the cage, doesn't he?
Yeah, he needs to try and get him away from the wall. Mohamadzadeh is doing a really good job of using the wall as a support.
Oh, onto the back though, but
and he ends up on the bottom. Oh, and lovely head pressure by Mohamadzadeh here. Just needs to be cautious of the high guard.
Yeah. Wow, wide open guard at the moment. Again, is he going to threaten the triangle? Nope.
They're looking to build some height so he can land some ground and pound. And yeah, lovely, getting that knee inside to nullify the submission attempts. Even if only for a second, it's a nice little reminder, hey, I know what you're doing. I'm not gonna let you try and armbar me.
I mean, not a good place to close the guard up.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, Parkin needs to be looking to get his hips against the wall, exactly as Mohamadzadeh was doing. Get those knees underneath you, build some height. Because, yeah, from here, you're just going to get your head squashed into the fence.
And are we seeing almost a repeat of our women's fight earlier?
Yeah, possibly. You know, we mentioned it earlier. It's really energy intensive, trying to take people down to no success. And now, Mohamadzadeh landing some serious ground and pound.
Yeah, some big shots coming in. Parkin pulls it in.
Well, Parkin needs to recognize that when the punches are landing, that's the time to open your guard and push away. There's no point locking your legs when he's punching you, because now you can't get away.
Again, you know, a fantastic third round from the New Life gym man. Hemen Mohamadzadeh there.
Yeah, great round from Mohamadzadeh. Again, are we witnessing a turn in the tide?
3-2, I think. I certainly think it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, again, this is going to be a very, very close fight. And some fairly urgent corner advice being given to Ryann Parkin right now by Conor Halliday and Danny Mitchell.
Yeah, they're going to want a bit more.
Yeah, it seems like they're asking for him to strike a little bit. Showing him some hands. Equally, you know, Mohamadzadeh looking a little bit fatigued.
Well, again, there's absolutely no doubt about the effort that both these two have exhorted here.
And yeah, here we go for the first of the championship rounds.
That's it.
Who is going to be holding up better?
Heart, skill, and cardio.
Yeah, Parkin does a really good job of pressuring his opponents backwards.
Every round has started with him holding the center. Oh, nice knee to the body. Holding the center of the cage and backing Mohamadzadeh up.
The problem is, yeah,
but he does this and then stays there, and I'm guessing that if it ain't gonna work, disengage and...
Well, yeah, I mean, and again, credit to Ryann, because, like, obviously this style has worked. It's got him to the title. But we've come up against an opponent who it isn't working, and there just doesn't seem to be that flexibility in his game plan.
Again, just lots of forward pressure, trying to get under the hips again, and he does. He's got those hands clasped, but...
I mean, really fantastic defense by Mohamadzadeh
Mohamadzadeh just does not want to go to the ground.
Oh, and he's elevated and brought down.
But again, Zadeh gets his back square to the cage, hips up against it.
But Parkin's got this leg lace here. Again, notoriously difficult to get up from.
But again, although he's controlling, he ain't doing a lot from here.
No, he needs to start scoring.
Yeah.
He needs to land some damage and make this more than really a grappling contest at the minute.
got to look to try and advance that position a little bit, or try and pull those hips out.
Well, yeah, I mean, sort of the irony of this being sort of stalled right now is that this position sort of works because you can punch, and in order to address the strikes, they have to sacrifice the legs. And vice versa.
Yeah.
So
he's looking to crawl up higher, but Mohamadzadeh just refuses to. Ooh.
They're landing some nice shots, but Mohamadzadeh's done a good job. You can see he's on his side, and that's going to make it very difficult for Parkin to squash down his knees and his hips.
You can see the effort that Mohamadzadeh's putting in.
Oh, nice, landing a bit more damage now.
Got the hand trapped.
Parkin needs to keep letting that left hand fly. That will open up the grappling progression.
Because again, the schoolyard headlock never works.
No, it's remarkable in its ineffectiveness, actually.
Yeah. But it's okay. He survived the round again with Parkin on top. And he is just holding on to not absorb any more strikes or damage.
But no, look, that was a much better round for Ryann Parkin.
Yeah.
He did successfully land some damage
we're
this
back
round.
to 3-1, I think.
Yeah, and well, now, contrary to what maybe we have been saying, Parkin just needs to replicate one of those rounds now in order to win.
To win the title. Well, to defend the title.
Yes, to defend the title. For Mohamadzadeh, I think he can't be corralled back to the fence. He has to now stand his ground, you know, at risk of being shot on. But at least then it's in the open.
But Parkin has started the beginning of a round each and every way, and that's by stalking his man backwards, by pressuring his man back to the cage. Yeah, I mean, you know, if I'm in the New Life Gym corner, I'm calling for Mohamadzadeh to walk Parkin onto something. Yeah, he's so relentless in that forward motion. Can you lay a trap? Can you run him onto an uppercut? Can you run him onto a kick? Well, we're about to see. Fifth round here. Hemen, Mohamadzadeh in the blue corner, the blue Aaron shorts.
Powerful left hand by Parkin.
And Parkin, our champ, in the black with purple. Woo. Landed a body kick and then ducked under that wicked swing.
Yeah, both of these guys a bit more willing to trade.
And now Mohamadzadeh chasing the takedown.
Wow, and scoring immediately.
Oh!
Parkin might be in on a guillotine here. It's hard to see. I can't see if he's got his hands locked. Oh, but Mohamadzadeh using it to progress. Oh, but Parkin back to his feet.
Oh, good Lord. 2 minutes left to work, and Mohamadzadeh pressuring the champ up against the cage.
Oh, but giving up the underhook here. If Parkin keeps circling towards his right where he has that underhook, he'll be able to pressure his man back.
Just over half the round left.
Oh, good old foot stomps. And look, he's back on that Dagestani handcuff. Yeah, you can hear Conor Halliday calling Ryann Parkin to land some damage now. He needs to put a stamp on this performance.
Yeah. I think he certainly has controlled 3 of the 5 rounds, but yeah, just put a bit of stamp on it.
Yeah, I mean, we're approaching the final minute, and in all likelihood, Ryann Parkin is going to win this round with it looking like this. So use that final minute to really definitively show that you're the champion.
Yeah. I suppose the other argument is, you know that you're the champion. You probably feel that you're up enough rounds that this is enough to win the fight. And I've never been an MMA champion, so I'm not sure what my mindset would be there.
Well, again, perhaps being...
But you are.
Yeah, well, I think maybe I'm in the AVT environment,
Right.
and Danny always encourages us to be hunting for finishes. That's the purpose of what we're doing. We're trying to take our man out. And lovely reversal here by Mohamadzadeh.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I think there's no shame in fights going to decision, but I think you should be trying to finish them.
well, there's no doubt that both of these young men are certainly trying to get a position in order to perhaps find that fight finishing scenario, but both of them defensively sound throughout 15 minutes.
Yeah, very, very good fight from both of these men. You know, obviously more grappling heavy, but brilliant exchanges back and forth. And it should also be noted that when you're looking at the highest levels of MMA, often you're gonna get fights like this just because the fighters are so good.
Evenly matched.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, that was 15 minutes, a battle of attrition.
Yeah, I think it's fair to assume that given the forward pressure, the forward momentum of Ryann Parkin, he's likely to come away with a decision win here.
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether it's going to be 3 rounds or 4, to be fair. But again, a wiser heads than mine will make that decision. Mr. Seth Khan has entered the cage. Let's turn it over to the MC extraordinaire. See if we have a new champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score this in favour of your winner. And still, BMF Super Flyweight Champion, Ryann Parkin. Please show your appreciation for Hemen Mohamadzadeh.